Good morning. Hello, Siemanko, Tasiek, Miniek. Hello, good morning, good morning. Hey, Zim. Good morning. We'll be starting with a bit of Ormond Catacombs. Got a nice, easy Grim Reaper bounty here. It should only take about 40 to 50 minutes. How much was asking for my monk? I listed it for 57.5, which I thought was a little bit high, and I wasn't really expecting it to sell. Tomorrow, I'm going to list it for 45, and I already have an offer for 45, so it's definitely going to sell. So if anybody was thinking about buying my monk, the auction that's going to go live tomorrow, that is your last chance. It's going to go on for 45, and then, yeah, we'll see where it takes us. Because I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it. When I'm going to want to play the monk, I'm going to want to play from scratch to retest everything anyway. So it's pointless for me to have such a good high-level character just being wasted. No, it's got nothing to do with its power level. It's got everything to do with my content and what I want to do. All right. Let's get going. Let's find the echo. So the first lap we're going to do is we're going to look for the echo, right? Because there's an echo raid in Catacombs. So I'm not going to be exactly hunting efficiently. I'm just going to try and cover every monster spot until I found the echo. Morning. Hello. If you truly love him, let him go. Let somebody else have him. Indeed. That's right. You understand. Echo top? I don't think there was one. I think you're trolling, Spider-Man. I didn't see one. Echo top for real? I don't think so. Oh, no, you shit. You. Look how that blended in. Look how that blended in with the shitty lava. I don't think that's the... Okay, well, there we go. Thanks, Spider-Man. I don't think that one is the random one, though. It's an on-kill one. It's an on-kill one. Let's see what we get. 8 Grim Reapers. All right, well, we take that. Thanks, thanks, Spider-Man. What name is my monk name? It's Kuznia Monk. It just failed at the auction, though, so we're going to relist it, and it'll be there again tomorrow. Yeah, there's a grim body underneath. Yeah. That wasn't the random one. So let's see. Let's see if we can find the random one somewhere. Well, I already got an offer for 45s in, so it will sell this time around. I don't want to be fucking around with too many auctions that now that I have an okay offer, you know. Good morning. It's worth to keep Sanguine Coil for energy damage. I don't know. I didn't run the numbers or anything like that. I don't know. I'd be surprised. I think the Moon Silver weapons are good enough that you probably don't want to be... You don't need to be keeping multiple weapons. All right, normally I wouldn't go south here, but I'm going to go south here just to cover the room, and then we're going to go back up to north afterwards. I just want to make sure that the echo isn't somewhere here. Oh, hello, Juggernaut. Okay, no echo in this room, but let's clear it anyways. Monks have been depreciating a lot. I know. But still, the minor one is particularly nice, I think. Just checking Discord. There's some... Okay. There are some wardens, but I will skip them right now. Because I do want to hunt. Selling monk because I'm not going to play it again. Because it doesn't fit with my content plan. I'm selling it just before the huge buffs. Well, maybe if you think so, then you should buy it. And then it's going to go up in value. It's an investment. Because surely the big buffs are coming, right? Surely. I believe it. Hey, Quadrian. Paladin 2 OP. I don't know if it's 2 OP. It's nice. It's strong. It's got a good power level, I think, that, you know, other vocations should have as well. It's nice to play, you know? All right. For those of you only just joining, for now we are just doing a full clear of catacombs, both sides, just to find the Echo raid. After that, we're going to properly reset and focus on the bounty. For now, I'm Echo hunting. Divine is better here? I think so. I haven't done a proper test, but I think so. Mostly because of the Grim Reapers. Grim Reapers are super common here. And they are quite strong to physical and quite weak to holy. I think it's pretty close. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter too much because I kind of out-level this respawn anyways. So I'd rather just take a little bit of extra healing and a little bit of extra defenses. That lets me use fewer supplies. Sorry about the notification. And I don't, even if physical was a little bit better damage-wise, I don't really need it that much. But I'm not sure that it is. I think it's probably close, yeah, but I'm not sure that it's necessarily better to go with physical here. Anyone run the numbers, maybe? I don't know, anyone? This spot will be good for Monk. I don't think... Well, with Crypt Strike, it's okay here. It's good to see a Paladin without runes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, that's the only reason I'm playing it. If the rotation was still the same, then obviously I wouldn't be playing it. Hellhound and Jug. All right. Yes, the runes are gone. What's a good level to be here? Paladin, you can come here definitely from 400. Probably even a little bit earlier now. Post rebalance. But yeah, 400 for sure. It's like a safe level. Another Jug. Do we have the clips from last two Paladin deaths? No, it was both off stream. Both off stream, both when I got killed by Echo Raids. Both of them were influenced Echo Raids, spawned 4 influenced, powerful ranged monsters. And they just nuked me. I don't play the Monk because it's not fun for the content. Every vocation changed a lot, so I need to, you know, I want to be making some more interesting content. Playing Monk, again, is not that fun. Hasn't changed very much. Even if it's still nice to play, it's not very exciting. When now we have new Paladin, new Sorcerer, new Druid. Somewhat of a new EK, although the EK is still pretty similar as well. Okay, let's kill this off before it puffs, because it's going to puff in a second. This Jug, let's kill him off. There we go. Let's Jug in every room. Classic. Oh, for 3 Jugs. Okay, I'm bailing out of this one. Oh my god. How much can you get? East Kata? Well, on West you can get about 6 raw. On East you can probably get about 5. 5 point... Yeah, I imagine about 5. 3 is definitely low. I don't know what level you went there, but yeah, 3 is definitely low. How's the cost of Paladin items? Pretty expensive. No, I think it's pretty expensive. Like full slot cost is full set is gonna cost you a lot. There's a lot of good items. Like it doesn't have a lot of cheap items, you know. Oh, here it is. All right, we've got it. This is the wild echo, so we can clear it and then we can actually just play and reset the analyzer and actually hunt properly. Now that I've found it. And we're gonna trigger it at 18 past. So by 48, 49 past, we can go look for another one. Let's see what we get. Influenced hell spawns. Yep. 5, 4, 4, and 1. Okay. The grand total 14 influence. Let's clear it. And reset the analyzer already. And let's go. Now actually focus on the hunt. See if we can push the numbers a little bit. How does a wild echo work? Yeah, so there are set areas in the game, hundreds of them, which have a guaranteed wild echo spawn once every 30 minutes, or rather 30 minutes after the previous one was triggered. So now that we've triggered this one right here, that just spawned at SS, next one will appear in Catacombs in up to 30 minutes, between 20 and 30 minutes. And it's per every discoverable sub area. And in addition to this, there's a bunch of like manually assigned areas, it seems, by Tipsoft that also have wild echoes spawning. But the exact logic it's not really understood. I don't know that there even is any logic. I think it's literally just Tipsoft randomly decided what classes as an area. So it's just people going to have to figure out a list. I don't think there's much logic to it. First Echo Warden yesterday at Lizards. Almost died at 95. Not that hard. There was a discussion some days ago about chance for RP. Savage or low blow. Low blow's the good one. Savage blow, not good. Low blow is good because it still retained this double charm proc capability. So if you crit with the low blow arrow, you crit everything. So it's still, that's why it's still good. It's still mostly for solo hunting. Like it's still not that amazing against high health monsters in team hunt, but it is very good for solo. Like for example, on Catacombs, I have low blow active right now on the Grim Reaper, or the Hellspawn or the Destroyer would also be fine. Savage Blow, not very good. I have Savage Blow from pre-rebalance. I'm kind of tempted to roll off of it. We'll see. Tempted to reset my my charms. Aye, missed arrow. Is there a list map of these guaranteed raid locations? I don't believe so. I haven't been putting anything together. I haven't seen anybody put it together. I think mostly people just kind of know now which regions are good for those. Stuff like Noma Base Alpha, for example, is very, very good. But a lot of people check it now, right? Can I kill the jug before it puffs? Goddamn jugs, dude. Would be good if I had charm on that one. Alright, slow down so I can kill it. I don't want it to puff. Alright. 119 sorcerer about fear of dying. Lava lurkers. Dying in a lot of exotic cave? Okay, then yeah, you want to downgrade to something like Death Portal or Lava Lurkers. Should be safe enough. Exotic cave's not that difficult. So yeah, you probably want to downgrade a fair amount. Quarras maybe. Quarras Liberty Bay should be safe enough by that level. I think I've got to stop and kill off in a second or it's going to puff. Why'd you hunt here on defensive stats? Better damage output that way? I'm kind of testing, I suppose. I haven't hunted here before. This is my first hunt here since rebalance. Okay, I kind of want to kill this guy off. God damn it, the puffing juggernauts really annoy me. It feels like it's not about the defensive stance, it's about the holy rotation, right? The Grim Reapers are much weaker to holy. Dark Torturers are weak to holy. I imagine Hellspawns and Destroyers are probably weak to holy as well. Demons too. I think it's probably pretty close offensively, but then you get the defensive bonuses, right? And there's nothing stopping me from testing, right? We could test the physical rotation as well at some point. Looks like this defensive is likely about 6.5 raw or so. Well, let's see after like half an hour. Paladin good for solo gameplay? Yes, sir. Better than ever. And actually good at low level too. Main problem with Paladin was his early game, historically. But now it's pretty good. Missed Echo? Did I? Hello, Kusar. Did I miss an Echo? Where was it? In the middle? Middle room? Center? I didn't see it, so I don't know where I would have missed it. If I missed it, then maybe we'll come across it. Middle of lava. Again, the lava. Okay. Oh, we'll pick it up next lap then, I suppose. Big room right side. Okay, we'll pick it up at the end of the lap. That's fine. Those don't despawn, so there's no rush on those. .7 raw right now. Interesting. It's pretty good. Paladin. Paladin. Nope. Well, now it'll drop a bit. 6-7. God damn it. Are we overkilling a little bit? Should there be more monsters here? Perhaps we're overkilling a tiny bit. Feels like I should have had a few more monsters in here, maybe. Maybe I will need to change the lap a little bit. All right, let's find that echo then. It is hard to see it next to the lava. Can you imagine getting an echo next to a wild echo and tripping both and get water and influenced? This happens. You can't get oh yeah, here you're right. Another Grim Reaper one. Here it is. You can absolutely get multiple echoes. It happens. You can trigger 2 echoes from a single box. Like you don't even need a wild one. Let's proc it. Hopefully it's not a warden. No, it's 8 regular Grim Reapers. All right, that's fine. You change the best target on mouse? It varies. If I'm not moving, so it's usually how I decide how to change my target is on my movement. If I'm moving and running, then I'll usually use space to select the closest target. If I'm able to stand still, then I'll use my mouse, because when I'm standing still, I have enough accuracy to hit what I want with my right mouse button. If I'm running, I don't have enough accuracy, so then I just use space. It's usually how I do it. Any plans of upgrading the bow? Nope. If you mean tiering, then no. I've learned my lesson not to tier my items. I'll tier my items for the 6th vocation. If a 6th vocation comes out, then I'm going to tier the items on that one. But other than that, no. Can you show charms? I only have 2 charms active. I have Freeze or Divine Wrath, one of the like elemental ones on Dark Torturer, and I have Low Blow on Grim Reaper. That's it. I didn't go for like a full charm setup because I knew I wasn't really going to hunt here long enough for it to be worth it. Not very much profit though. I'm not getting very lucky with the loot here. Like 48k in 12 minutes is nothing. I think I have only 1 pair of steel boots in 12 minutes. So yeah, we're not getting very lucky with the loot, and no other sort of rares. Still a very profitable spot, though, and on average, just not getting very lucky this time around. Oop. Tiering is too expensive? No, it's that people complain, and then that's an excuse for people to say that's why I've got better results. And they blame it on the tiers, so I stay away, so there's no excuse. All right, here we go, another steel boots. 6.8 raw at the end of that lap. Okay, I think yeah, divine stance is probably 6.7 or so. I guess I'd have to check the physical stance at some point and see if it's worse or not. I don't have I have the bounty on Grim Reapers, I suppose, which helps a little, but I only have like 5% damage boost on one of the monsters here. It's not, I don't think it's that significant. I already have an offer for 45k Ratex, so I'm listing it tomorrow for 45 and it's going to sell. So if you do want to buy it, then tomorrow's, well, the next auction is your last chance, and yeah, it's going to be at least 45. I always was going to list on a high price just to see. Which accommodation do you recommend for Bashmu? I don't know. I think if you go, I don't remember the resistances of Bashmus from the top of my head. I imagine though I would like the divine stance to start with. On like if you go down like level 400 or 500, you'd probably want the defensive aspect. just for the dodge chance and the extra healing. But I think, yeah, possibly at a higher level, you would go for what gives you more damage, which might be the physical one. I don't remember the resistances, though. Which bow is worth 3x powerful? Warsinger, yes. That's the first one I get 3 times powerful imbues on mine. On my baby paladin, level 90, he's waiting for his turn to test. He does have the Warsinger with a triple powerful imbue, indeed. Then after that, well, it's depending on what level that lasts you till, maybe Rift Bow for 150 plus, and you know, Bow of Destruction at 200. But you can go with the Warsinger until 200 as well. It's no big deal. Yes, we're doing 6.7 raw right now. Yes, RP's always goated. Never bet against the RP being OP, or very strong at least. Is there a way to profit enough at low level to have money for imbuements? You profit at Yalahar Bog Raiders? How the hell did you profit at Bog Raiders, dude? Bog Raiders are very unprofitable. Yeah, of course there is, but you have to give up the experience. Usually the best spot for profit at low level is Laguna Blood Crabs. You go Blood Crabs, you get the fawns from the tortoises, which are weekly deliveries, which cost a lot, and you've got the bloody pincers from the Blood Crabs. Usually you can make like 400-500k profit per hour there. So, you know, you go there for 3 hours and you'll have like a few powerful imbues, right? Boggy Dreads. Oh, is that now used in the weekly? Right, yeah, I forgot that the weekly deliveries has changed the profit expectation from Bog Raiders. Indeed. Shaman Kozaki. According to your website, Azon walls are up to 6kk raw for 400 monk. Did 3.7 kk raw on 450? Okay. Well, I don't know about 6. I was definitely there with Soul Kamas, though, when I tried it. I think it's definitely more than 3.7. And when I went, I didn't have charms, I'm pretty sure. So I was charmless, but with Soul Kamas. Now, of course, there's been nerfs, but I don't think you should be doing 3.7. I am confident 5 is definitely still possible. Probably a little bit more. Kralos Surf is very profitable also, indeed. Indeed, that is another nice low-level profitable respawn, yeah. Kind of boring, but yeah. I suppose Blood Crabs are boring as well. Good and easy EXP spot for 450 Monk. Ixupan Occupied Sanctuary. That is like the go-to spot. Have 5+ on Ixupan, but don't like it. Nagas. Nagas should be 5+ and easy as well at 450. Mirror as well. That's it, mate. I hate them even more. Okay, well, if you hate all the spots, then you know. Is it possible to make the same raw on the same level EK? No, definitely not. This is a goated paladin respawn. Definitely not. This is far and away the best paladin respawn. Well, this respawn works best for a paladin, let's say that. You do have to run with everything. Everything's weak to holy as well, which is perfect. Okay, I'm finally getting some loot. Now I'm finally getting a little bit of profit. Finally dropping some blues. Bow of Destruction or Falcon Bow? I would probably just stick with Bow of Destruction. Now, so Falcon Bow and Inferno are supposed to be a little bit better. But I don't know. Yeah, if you have the money and you don't care about like the proficiency grind and stuff, then sure, you can upgrade to Falcon Bow. You also get a little bit of fire res. I think when I'm going to play my baby paladin, I'll just get the... I'll get the Bow of Destruction and probably use that till 400. Hopefully roll a nice proficiency on it. Reroll that one dist. And get a goated proficiency tree on the destruction weapon. It's so good. But yeah, you can upgrade to Falcon and Inferniarch. They are better by like a 1% or something, but it's not a huge deal. A lot of space to run here for RP, indeed. Yep. Like EK just there's so many monsters. EK just has to stand in a box, killing 8 at a time. It's very inefficient, and then he kills the box, and he has to run while the RP can move while killing everything. It's not so good for the mages because of the resistances. It's kind of good for the monk as well. The monk can also do pretty well here once he's got his crypt strike. But until then, no. And for mages, it doesn't really work because of the resistances. There's no single element that works here for the mages. Sorcerer can't hunt here. Like, the best thing you can do here on mages is run around with avalanches. But then you're not really killing the Grim Reapers very well. On level 70 RP, you have Lixapan listed. Yep. Can you see where just Google? I literally have a video from Ixapan, from my baby Paladin, even before rebalance, and it's the same thing basically. It's just easier now after the rebalance. It's I have a video in which I mention which quest it is and stuff. It's Adventures of Galfan. You want to look into that one. The access is to get the key to a Port Hope. In Port Hope, there's a door to Ixapan, and yeah, you need to get the key. The quest only takes like 10-15 minutes. But that is an amazing. God damn it! I need better Fatal Hold. I need tier 2 Fatal Hold, I think. Doing 4.2 on Were Tigers, which is fine, but on Ixapan I have like 5.2. Just don't like the spot so much. Okay, well, you don't have that many more options. I mean, Cobras is another one that you can consider, but 450 with Lion Claws, it's still a little challenging. It's definitely not super easy, but that is a good spot too. Okay, my experience is dropping a little bit because I'm starting to focus a little less and read the chat a bit more. But I think it looked like whilst I was focusing, 6.7, 6.6, 6.7. I reckon I can maintain here. Ormond level 70 is dangerous though. Well, it is. If you're doing it for the first time, then yes, I suppose it is. That mission is quite difficult, I suppose. Yeah. Monk melts way faster these monsters than your RP does. Yeah, but he doesn't hit 20 of them at a time. He hits like 6. So, as far as experience per hour, I still rate Paladin here more than the Monk, even with Crypt Strike. You use the physical rotation here? Okay, well, we can try it. The bounty's almost finished. Let me finish the bounty. Roll something, and we can come back here on the physical one. Just to test for 10-15 minutes. And I just did a wrong lap, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Ixapan should be easy on 450. Yeah. He just says he doesn't like it there. I don't think he's saying that it's hard. He just doesn't like the layout and stuff. Would it be worth to get Inferniarch versus current T3 Phantasmal? Is this EK Axe? I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I would just stick with it. If you have tier 3, I would just stick with that. With Soul Bleed and Physical, I managed to do 7.5 raw. Okay, well, we're going to try it. I'll try it. There's supposedly news about rebalance later this week. Will they make me sell the Monk finally? Well, they said they are doing a product insight with like a product manager or something. But you know what? All it's going to be is it's going to be like Tipsoft's manifesto, the rebalance manifesto or something. I don't think it's going to be particularly game changing. I don't think there's going to be necessarily any changes. They're probably just going to try and go into depth about why they make certain changes, but I don't think... Maybe they'll give us some numbers like the average experience increased by each vocation and stuff. But I don't think that they're exactly going to be making any changes as part of it. They're just trying to, you know, calm people down with some information. They'll just tell us why we can't have a good game. Yeah. How much DC is your monk? I can buy it for 10k max. Well, I have an offer for 45. So it's definitely selling for at least 45. So I guess you're not going to buy it, friend. What element do I main here as MS? You don't come here as MS. None of the MS elements work. Fire doesn't work. Energy doesn't work. Death doesn't work. So if you want to come here as MS, you come with Avalanche runes. And then I suppose at the end of the pull, once everything is dead from Avalanche runes and the only thing is left is Grim Reapers, then you can blow them up with like Fire rotation or Energy rotation. But needless to say, it is going to be terrible. So I do not recommend. Is today Drone Day? I don't know. I've stopped keeping track. I don't do it. I was doing it when I played the Monk actively, but can't be bothered. Actually, that is something I forgot to do on the Monk. I forgot. Oh, we can do that today. Now that I'll have to relist it. I need to go to Drome and pick up any Drome potions I can for the points. I'm not sure if I have many or not, but we can do that. We can exchange it for the points. Oh, there was an echo I randomly stepped in. 8 hell spawns. All right. Ultimate Spirit's better than Manas? I'm just streaming, so I'm lazy. Off stream, I'd probably come with superior Manas. But I don't want to have to worry about it while streaming. It's easier. There we go. Bounty finished. When is reset? Hey, Carbon. I'll check in my calendar. I think it's... I didn't get any notification. Actually, I think I deleted my calendar reminder for it. I don't know. I don't keep track. All right. Bounty finished. Let's get out. And try the physical barrage then. If you guys want to compare the physical to holy, let's compare. Why not? And also, we're going to have the wild echo respawn in 3 minutes. So after the test, we'll look for it. Nobody wanted your monk. Well, I just put it on a high price, right? Just hoping to get a very good deal. But I'm going to list it for 45 tomorrow. And I already have a buyer for 45. So it will sell tomorrow. Well, the next auction it's going to sell. Okay, physical. Change the rotation. Okay, we're going to try physical. Let me just roll the bounty real quick. See if we can book the next respawn. Crusader. Ooh. It's chapter 4. Chapter 4 is not going to be available, is it? It's free. Oh, it's free at 12. Okay, we're going to do that one. Let me book it 12 until 1. We'll be able to do that in 1 hour, right? Claim. Got it. All right, so we'll be able to do chapter 4 later. I want to do it because I don't have the bestiary done yet. It's actually on my preferred list right now because I want to do chapter 3 and chapter 4 bestiaries. Finish those off. So yeah, do that later. For now, let's do the test on cutters. Echo Warden up for 10 minutes, then puff. Yep. Not the raids though. The raids stay indefinitely. But yes, everything spawned by the raid itself. Wardens as well as the influenced or regular creatures puff after 10 minutes indeed. Which charm is better in your opinion, Overpower or Savage Blow? Overpower. Savage Blow is not very good. Since the rebalance. Time to delete because you're monk from VIP list. When characters get traded, they get deleted from VIP list automatically. I think. What's my favorite type of question when streaming? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've answered every possible question there could possibly be. All right. So now we're going to try the physical rotation. So their holy rotation seemed to be approximately 6.6, 6.7 with this lab. What happened to your Sork angle? Nothing. I'm still publishing the sorcerer stuff. Still my main priority, but I just don't like streaming it. It's too difficult to stream it. I don't have a very fun time streaming it. So we're going to stream Paladin while I continue my sorcerer stuff in the background. Which vocation is best for KS? Yes. Oh my god. Great question. Best weapon type for EK? Sword. What level is your baby sorcerer at the moment? 295 or something. Would you still love Tibia if Tibia was a worm? No collars and ring of blue plasma? I do. There we go. I've got them on now. Monk video still on schedule this weekend? Well, actually, I don't know. It was scheduled for Friday. I was starting to put together the material I wanted for it, but then Tipsoft made that comment yesterday that they are planning to put out this like manifesto on the rebalance, and you know, I'm kind of wondering whether, you know, I kind of feel like I want to see that first because that may, you know, invalidate a number of my points and stuff, right? Like I feel like I want to see what Tipsoft wants to say in that post, and only then make my video and my content. So yes, it was going to be published this week, but now we'll see if I have enough time after Tipsoft publishes whatever it is that they want to publish. I'm not joking. Like, this is genuine. I genuinely had it on my list to do it yesterday. I had some time in the afternoon to do it, and then literally Tipsoft is like, oh, by the way, later on this week, we're going to have this manifesto. And I'm like, I kind of want to see what that's about, right? Before I make my post, so I don't look like an idiot. It's still coming, but I kind of do want to wait now for that post and then make my my video. TV series or movie would you choose if you would live in it for the rest of your life? I don't know. Oh my god. I love the world of Naruto. Not exactly a TV series. I do like that world though. I like that world. From real life stuff? Oh Jesus, I don't know. I don't watch much TV. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. Maybe tomorrow. What would you recommend a 440 RP and a 650 MS hunt together? Bro, how would you expect me to have a good answer for that? I don't know. I haven't hunted on a 440 RP with a 650 MS. Believe it or not, I don't have a ready-to-go list of places you could go to. I don't know. Nogferatu, probably. Maybe Nimisat. You should test sharpshooter stance with Divine Barrage here. I don't think so. I don't think I'm ever going to use divine barrage with sharpshooter. Is that ever optimal? I don't think so. Bonus? Holy bonus stance seems small. You're joking? 10 holy magic level is small? It's a huge scaling vector for your holy spells. It's massive. How much would you have to pay to get 10 magic levels on a paladin, do you think? Well, so I don't know. We just done 5 minutes is the first lap, but I will say that it feels worse to me than the holy stance. So I don't know who it was that was saying that you do 7.5 raw here with physical stance. I don't know. Maybe you're doing some better lap or something, or maybe you're higher level than me. But I struggle to see it. Well, let's do a few more minutes. Maybe I'll speed up. Level 90, you almost certainly want to go with physical stance only. Unless the respawn just is not possible with physical damage. I think the first respawn in the game that you go with holy stance is Soul Eater Mountain. When you're doing 6.1 roll while we were on bounty here 15 minutes ago, now we're doing 6.6, 6.7. And the holy stance, we're doing like 6.6, 6.7. Maybe I am a little bit more distracted now. I don't know. Maybe I was more focused then, but still. There's not a huge difference, but felt a bit better with... oh, we can get boost on. Let's get boost on. I've still got 52 minutes of stamina. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Yes, level up. Okay, gain there. Gain towards that 600. Sanguine bow is waiting. Trying to buy sanguine crossbow as well. $6.6. Okay, now maybe it's speeding up now that I've picked up that room. So maybe the peak experience is in that room on the top left. So that's when I should be comparing. All right, let's focus. Let's focus for a few more minutes to see if I can actually confidently say which one is better. Because also keep in mind, I don't have the bounty now. Like the bounty it wasn't huge. It was only like 6% extra damage against Grim Reapers, but still, it was something, right? Which reminds me, I should probably switch to my trinket now that I don't have a bounty active. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Dragonik. One Dark Torturer ran off there. I do need that T2 Fatal Hold too. Best charms for Monk, crit charms. Then elementals afterwards, of course. But yeah, low blow, savage blow. Jug, that's not good. And another. Okay, well, now my experience is going to drop. And another DT is running off. Yeah, I definitely need tier 2 Fatal Hold here. I'll upgrade it as soon as I have some spare minor charms, which I should have soon. So I'm getting a lot of charm points from the warden hunting. Let's kill off these monsters here before they puff. Is Lolo best in slot? I don't know if it's best in slot, but it's definitely good for solo hunting. Do I prefer 1337 or 67 more? I prefer 2137. It's close. It's close. I expect I'll have like 6.7 or something after this, 6.6 after clearing this big room here. And I don't have the bounty. I don't know. Let me see. Let me clear this room and let me have a think. Six point six. I think. Okay, I think I can see. I'm gonna have to come here off stream at some point. I think. All right, let's call it the test. Let me find the raid, because the raid should still be somewhere. Let me do a full clear because the raid should be up now. I think that Ethereal is likely ever so slightly better DPS. Probably like 1-2% maybe. But then you do give up the extra heal, which is good for profit, and the extra defenses, which I guess it doesn't matter at this level too much. But I think if I was coming here at level 400 or 350 or whatever, I think I'd be coming in the Divine Defiance stance just because I'd like the extra defenses, even if I was giving up like, 1% experience or 2% experience or so. At this level, yeah, maybe physical actually makes more sense. But it's pretty close, I think. And yeah, hard to have a stable test anyway with Juggernauts spawning and stuff. Yeah, indeed. That's also true. You can get really effed up, or you can get very lucky with the spawns, right? Anyway, amazing respawn either way. Divine is way more comfy on 417. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Okay. All right, so we got it. So physical is a little better for damage. Divine, way easier and more comfy. So I guess that's up to you, right? If you come in here by the time you level 600, then you probably rather have the extra damage. If you come in here like, yeah, 400, then probably you want the survivability and defense. All right, let's look for the raid. It's gonna be somewhere, because it's been 45 minutes since we triggered the previous one. I mean, I don't think targeting really makes that much difference, does it? I still use like basically the same size rotation. I use barrage into Massan in both cases. I guess there's more reliance on the physical. I think unless your point is that there's more reliance on the Ethereal barrage, which is small and harder to aim, so more important to focus on that one. I guess I can see that. 2 hellhounds. Oh dear. I think we'll manage. Okay, so maybe the profit doesn't matter, but still, it's definitely easier with the dodge from like the big rooms when you have, 20 dark torturers throwing the knives at you from distance. You get to dodge 15% of those. Definitely noticeable. Okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I suppose there's more focus on the good placement of the Ethereal barrage. Oh dear. Do we kill those? I guess it's good bestiary progress. Probably drag them to the next room though. Pull them with the box until they vanish. Well, I kind of wanted the bestiary procs. Oh, here's another one. Is this jug seal? One more, maybe? Oh, what one? And 2 hellhounds. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. 5 jugs and 2 hellhounds. All right, let's box. Come on, big boy paladin. Oh my god. What? All right. And the Echo is in definitely in the east section of Catacombs now. Hopefully there's nobody hunting there. That means we can just find it. Have you tried flimsies on your paladin yet? Yeah, we did one time for like 15 minutes, but not like properly for a long time. I kind of just need to do it off stream though and focus on a proper lap. But yeah, it was crazy good. It was really, really good. I personally still expect some sort of nerf either to flimsies or like the divine. I don't know. The divine stance that nerf. No, I expect a nerf to flimsies. To be honest, I think flimsies are too good, and yeah, I think they deserve a nerf because both MS and RP just like breaking the respawn and just doing crazy numbers on lowish levels. They should just nerf flimsies. I do remember this place being a little bit more profitable. Maybe if I came with superior mana potions, it'd be better. What numbers? What flimsies? I think, it's like close on like 9kk raw on like level 600. Both paladin and sorcerer. And the mana drain for druids, yes, unlucky Luquinho. Paladin doesn't use runes. Nope. I haven't used a single rune since the rebalance on my paladin. Back to forecasting a nerf, are we? No! Not a vocation nerf, just a flimsy nerf. Flimsy nerf. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Sometimes you get infinite steel boots, sometimes you get none. Indeed. Oh, I just got another one. We've got 7 pairs in 19 minutes, so this time round we got fairly lucky, I think, because that's 20 pairs per hour. Writing a post as we speak. No, no, I wasn't. New emote. Oh my god, that's a funny one. A saying. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Am I invading Catacombs East? That I am. Dark Torturer Warden. I'm not actually going to call anybody for this one because I already spawned one this morning and like nobody came. I think everybody's already got Dark Torturer Warden, so it's no point sharing it and wasting time. You want it? Come on then. If you want to look in your com, I'll save it for you. Go on. Yes, yes, Zaki. Okay, fine. Yeah, whoever. Fine. Okay, turns out some people do still need it. Yeah, come and tag, come. Let me just kill off the small ones. There we go. Fine. Luquinho, I assume you're coming as well, Luquinho. You can right-click echoes. I know, but it's faster to just walk over it now. Are you picking up gold? It's a huge part of profit here. No, I do not. I do not. Good point. Good point. Gold is a big part of profit here. I guess I got to buy the gold pouch. Tips off got me. Oh. Do you ever use a HP pot or always mana and spirit plus heal? Yeah, I don't use HP pots. Okay. There we go. All right. Tag for Diavolo. Luquinho, you coming as well? Can you show the wheel? Yeah, this is the physical one. That is Luquinho. All right. This is my physical wheel. One more level and I'll have an extra gem slot here. Oh, I have it now, actually. Bam. Just need to actually put a gem in there. All right, let's kill this off. And nothing. All right. Let's get out. So yeah, I think Ethereal is a little bit better. Damage-wise, Divine is better. Just overall, kind of defensively. Next, Raid and Catacombs at 1140, if anybody wants to look for one then. Hey, Gaines. Good morning. Good morning, Gaines. Jesus, you up early. Always up so early. Good morning. No worries, Luquinho. You can grab like 85 to 100k in like 40 minutes in pure coins. So about 150k per hour then. Okay, that's a sizable amount of profit. If I'm looking at about 900k per hour right now, then I suppose it's about extra 10-15% from the gold. Can you show me Rels for 740 monk? I don't know. I don't know about Rotten Blood, dude. I don't run bosses like that, so I have no idea. Good luck though. Making me feel bad for coming back to Tibia and picking Druid. Druid is great. Don't worry, Druid is not a bad choice. Okay, what I'm gonna check, because we have our next bounty in 50 minutes. So we're gonna go there in 50 minutes. For now, we got to find something else to do. I want to check. If there are sites of surrender on Rashomon, because I'd like to do a bit of shockhead progress, but there are sites. What is wrong with Nevia? There are sites of surrender every day. I've been checking every day for like a week, and there's always sites. This is a popular server. Why is there sites? What the hell? Why? Why can't you just do the mechanics so there's no sites? I want to finish my damn shockheads. You want to take drone rewards on Monk? Indeed. Thank you. And I also want to relist it. In just a second. Let me check the drone rewards. Where's the closest drone? Heist, right? I don't know if I didn't already do it though. I can't remember when I did it last. I'm not sure if we'll be able to pick up much. Let me check. Potion. What is it? Drone cube. Oh yeah, we can get a few. We can get 5 drone cubes. There we go. It's not too bad. And you need to add the gem to Paladin. Indeed. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So it's a good job it didn't sell. Let's see what we get. Ready? Boom. Death resilience. Boom. Ice resilience. Boom. Ice amplification. Boom. Holy resilience. And another holy resilience. Ah! What? Garbage. Well. All right, now let's list this bad boy again. All right, so this is the last chance. This is your last chance because this one I have an offer for already, so it will sell. We'll list it to finish on Sunday. Yep. What else can we add here? Oh, Animus. There we go. All right, so I'm listing it 45. It's going to finish on Sunday. Server save. And yeah, like I said, I already have an offer for 45, so it will actually sell. So this is the last time I'm ever going to be logged in on this Kuznia Monk. Thank you very much, Kuznia Monk. You have served me well. Farewell. I hope the new owner enjoys you, whoever he may be. List it for 57 and see what happens. Nope. No, thank you. All right, he's gone. He's gone. Okay. Yes, I wanted to put in a gem in the bottom right. I need another HP gem in the bottom right. I don't have anything good in the bottom right, which is annoying me. Let me open some more gems. Hopefully we get another HP gem. Then we'll have 4 HP gems. Time to be main paladin. Oh, yeah. Did you grab the drone potions? I did. I grabbed the drone potions and I sent them to my noob character on Kalanta that I'm going to use to sell off all the stuff from all my Kalanta characters. Was the marksman gem. Okay, they're quite cheap actually. All right, let's get 10. See if we get lucky with 10. And we want 1 more HP gem. All right, let's go. And reveal. 2% fire res. Reveal again. Mana and fire res. And again. HP and earth res. Bottom right. Not too bad, this one. Not too bad, but let's keep going. HP fire res. Okay, let me go faster. Earth res. Capacity fire res. Capacity ice res. Mana fire res. Mana fire res. Jesus, let me get 10 more. Whatever. I want another HP gem, so I've got 1 for every slot. All right, let's go. HP and earth resistance again. Mana fire resistance. Fire resistance. Mana earth resistance. Fire resistance. Energy resistance. Capacity. HP and earth resistance. Capacity and earth resistance. Capacity and fire resistance. What the fuck? Ten more. 10 more. All right, that's it. No more. Greater gems. True, I should be opening greater gems soon. Well, all right. Well, these aren't very expensive. Oh, shit, I didn't take them out. The lesser gems aren't very expensive. I mean, each 10 openings cost me like 2.5 KK. So whatever, right? I mean, that's a lot for a level 100. It's not exactly a lot for me. All right, let's go. 10. Last 10. Capacity. Fire res. HP and energy res. Mitigation multiplier. That one I'm happy to see. I will use that one eventually. HP and energy res. Mana and ice res. HP and energy res. Capacity and fire res. Mana. And last one. Mana and ice res. Okay, fuck this. Let me choose one of these ones from bottom right now. So we have 4 HP ones with a res. So do you want earth, fire, or energy? I'll go with the fire one, I think. Such bullshit, dude. Last 10? No, we're not opening anymore. You can send me 2.5 KK, then I'll open 10 more. But I'm not opening anymore. That's enough. Finishing just before the big hit. It doesn't really matter, though, because I will ultimately need a greater gem. How about some greater gems? Greater marksman gem. 200k. Oh, I want some greater gems too, dude. Gemma Kopinovsky. I could go in this Ephro barrage wheel. I could go for a greater gem in here and T2 carpet. Oh, it's so expensive, though. That's the look of a gambler. Oh. I do like having Gift of Life, though. I would have to give up Gift of Life. Is carpet better than Divine Grenade now? Yes. All right, well, we're opening one greater marksman gem. Only one. All right, what do we want? What is the best one is mastery gems, right? So I think carpet mastery is the best one, right? Carpet mastery would be the best one. Gift of Life mastery wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be too annoyed with that one. All right. One opening, just one. 6KK, all right? All right. 3, 2, 1. Is it good? What? Easy. Oh, man. Woo! The lesser and the other two one could be a little bit better, but you know what?
Yeah, vamos ver.
I'm not gonna complain.
Vamos ver.
Okay, well, so we get some earth res. Energy resistance is good. 2% minus ice resistance, that's the best one to have a minus on, I would say. Like, ice resistance, who gives a shit, right? Free energy resistance is great. Take the earth res and mana, whatever, right? It's not a negative. And then we've got the best greater gem. This is like Monk all over again. Open one greater gem and just and you know what? It's even landed in the right quadrant. Like, it's even in the right quadrant. The only problem is it's not actually going to give me anything now, because if I place it in there, then I'm going to have 500 or 700 points towards Divine Empowerment. So it is a good one long term. Doesn't actually give me a whole lot now. Not for another 200 levels or so. What gem you got? Revelation Mastery for Divine Empowerment, which is the best one. It's literally the best gem right now for the Paladin. Wait, the earliest that is going to make sense for me is once I can get the great gem in the top right quadrant and get the T2 Ethereal Barrage, right? So I'll pick that up with the greater gem, and then I'll get the Divine Empowerment without having to actually go into the quadrant while going for the T2 Ethereal Barrage. I wanted 4 HP gems so I don't need to be moving them around the wheel, and I can just slot them into every slot. But, you know, now kind of irrelevant. Just wondering what I can do. What I could do theoretically. Hang on, there's there's a warden I want to go to. One sec. Let me go for a quick warden. Where was I? So what I could do with the gem theoretically is I could upgrade it and stick it in like a Gift of Life quadrant, right? I could stick Greater Gem in Gift of Life, get T2 Gift of Life with the gem, and then pick up T2 Divine Empowerment in the bottom left. Maybe. Through the Greater Gem Mastery, maybe. Green Eye server, what server is good? Come to Nevia, Kalanta, Dia. I can't believe it. That is very lucky. It's like that time with the monk, right? Open one greater gem, bam, sweeping takedown base damage. Open one on Paladin, bam, Revelation Mastery. The monk one was a bit better. Okay, well. I'm looking for the warden. We don't know where it is. The guy hasn't said where it is exactly, and he's got Exivo blocking everybody. Here it is. Okay. Okay, an Afflicted Strider Warden. I tagged it. Let me run the hell out. All right. I'm back. Does that empowerment mean that you can get next level of Revelation perk? Yes. Once you upgrade it, it's 225, yes. And that is very good because it gives you, because for Paladin, flat damage on your abilities is like the best thing you can get because of your double area of effect. And if you can get the Revelation Mastery, and that means you get an extra break point with your Revelation, you basically get an extra Revelation perk. Then you get like extra 4 damage for all your abilities and stuff, which is great. So it is a good one. I found a trail hood for 150k. What the hell is that? Oh, this thing. I mean, I would only really use that over Alicorn Headguard for like Earth heavy respawns, right? I mean, I don't know what those respawns are. Any rumors about Tipsoft further vocation rebalancing? Nope, I don't think so. They're just gonna drop a manifesto. Monk didn't sell. I've listed it again for 45k, and I have an offer for 45k, so it'll definitely sell next time. It's going to finish this Sunday. Instances to the game in the future? No, I don't think it's technically doable, even if they wanted to. Let's have a look at that gem again. Where is it? Ah, it's beautiful. Nevia, Dia, Kalanta have Discord. People respect caves. Nevia has a Discord booking bot, and yes, it's respected. And Kalanta has letter system, and yeah, generally it's quite dead. So yeah, definitely respected as well. Yes, I'm going to be doing updated stuff for Paladin as well, but for now we're doing Sorcerer. Yeah, so what I could do, let me go to the temple. Here we go, 15 charm points for the Echo Warden. Very nice, thank you. I think I forgot to remove OMW. Yeah, hang on a sec. Yes. All right, so what I could do is I could do this. I could do this, and then 50 points in here. And yeah, if I could stick a gem in there, I could have T2 Gift of Life and T1 Empowerment. That is better than my current wheel, but it's a bit of a cost. How much does it cost to upgrade a greater gem again? It's like I would only need tier 3 upgrade. I wouldn't need tier 4 upgrade. Still though, still a lot. Hmm. 167 KK. Are we poor, chat? Are we poor or what? Are we poor or not? And then once we can do this. But I don't need the grenade. So I would rather have Gift of Life. And then once I could get the tier 2 Ethereal Barrage, then that would be the go-to, right? But I still need another 175 levels for this one. So that's going to be around level 750. 750, I'll be able to have this wheel with the greater gem. That's going to be best in slot. But until then, until this level, I do think that going for this is optimal. So the question is, if this is going to be my wheel for 175 levels, it's probably worth the upgrade then. And I get a nice tier 2 Gift of Life to keep me alive. I think we do it. And I do only need that tier 3. Because I only need 200 points. Oh, fuck it. We're not poor, are we? Are we, chat? I don't have that many Tibia coins. Yeah, and there's this guy that owes me 20,000 Tibia coins. I need to ping him. Okay, so 70kk to, you say? Okay, I already have 70kk, so let me just get an extra 30kk. Fragments, right? How many fragments do we need? How much are they? Greater fragment, 170k. Lesser fragment. Okay, lesser fragments are very cheap. I don't know how many we need. Let me get this many. Okay, so... Oh, I'm going to have to move it as well, right? Yeah, there we go. I have to move it. Place it. Bam. Okay, so mana and earth resistance. Mana earth res. Where is it? Mana earth. Is this one, right? Mana earth res. Yep. Okay, let's upgrade this one then. 2kk, 5kk. Okay, so that was 7kk to get it to grade 3. Now we need energy resistance plus ice resistant minus. Where is that? Is this one, right? Energy res. Yep. Energy res plus 3. Ice resistance minus 2. So let's go bam. 2 and 5. Another 7kk. So that's 14kk so far. And now we need to get the greater mod. This one, which costs 5kk and then something plus the fragments. I need greater fragments. I presume 15 greater fragments. Damn. Quite expensive, those. Nothing's cheap. There's another warden. Let me check what it is. I will go. But let me just upgrade it first. Divine Empowerment. Where is it? Supreme Mods. Here we go. 5kk. Oh, it's another 15. Okay, I need another 5. Jesus. Supreme Mod. Upgraded one more time for 12kk. Okay, there we go. So that was 17kk plus 7 and plus 7. So that was 31kk. But we have it. And look, hang on. 230. Hang on, did I miscalculate? It gives 180. No, I thought it gives 200 on tier 3. Fuck. I thought it gives 200 on tier 3. No! I guess I'm gonna wait 20 levels. Yes, I'm waiting 20 levels. I don't think I'm upgrading it again. Oh, that... Fuck! Oh... I'm 20 levels short to make use of it. I don't have the Tibia coins right now. There's this guy who owes me 20k TC. Once he sends me that, I'll consider upgrading it. There we go. Undead Mine Worker. Warden. God damn it. By promotion scrolls. Boss group ping. Yep. Oh, I can't believe it. It's not that expensive to buy it to tier 3, actually. It's only 30k to get that tier 3 greater gem, but I think I'm gonna wait. I don't think I'm gonna. I think it's only 20 more levels. I'm not doing anything particularly interesting for the next 20 levels anyway. I'm just doing bounties and stuff. I don't desperately need it. So I'm just gonna wait and not use the greater gem for now. We'll use it in 20 levels. Yeah. No, forget it. Is there a monthly fee for this group? 250 TC a month. Although you can join for the Wardens. If you just want to join for the Wardens, Zaki, just message like J Assassin or Taisho or Rockstacker Cleave. I'm sure someone will send you an invite to the group. For the Wardens, you don't actually need to pay. It's not part of the boss hunting stuff. Yes, Xironku, that is by far the best gem you can get right now on a Paladin. So congrats. That is a very, very good gem. The best gems for Paladin are the ones that give him extra revelation thingies and get him flat damage. So yes. You're still getting headshot on MS. You quit playing because of the nerf? Okay. Well, they just bug fixed it. But yes, you're still expected to die if you really push it too far. Okay, so we've got Book World in 20 minutes. All this gem gamba has really taken quite some time here. So we've got 20 minutes. We can do something for 20 minutes. Anyway, that was a good time. Good gem. And the extra 4% energy resistance will be nice as well for a few places, like Falcons. Why do you think this wheel is better than T2 Divine Grenade? Well, Grenade is not very useful right now. I mean, you only go into the Divine Grenade quadrant when you're using the Sharpshooter Ethereal Barrage stance, which means you don't need the Holy Spell at that point. If the location of the Ethereal Barrage and Divine Barrage was switched on the wheel, then Grenade would be more usable because you could go for T2 Divine Barrage in the quadrant, and then you get T2 Grenade with it, and then that would make more sense. But you know, if you go for T2 Ethereal Barrage, you probably don't need Grenade. So Low Blow or Divine Wrath better for flimsies? I imagine it's Low Blow. I think it's Low Blow because they have so little health. God, I can't believe we got the best gem and won again. Okay. Well, for 80k TC was always quite optimistic. Even now, 57 was optimistic. I've got an offer for 45 though for Vunastu. I'm listing it tomorrow for 45, and it's definitely going to sell. So we've already said bye-bye to it. We'll see if it sells for 45 or for more. Let me grab a quick water. You only pay 50 TC for listing. Yep, exactly. I just wasted 50 TC to try and list it for a bit more, see if someone bites. So there's no harm. For level 392 RP, is it better gift wheel or carpet wheel? Carpet. Assuming that you are in the physical rotation. In the holy rotation, you'd go for gift and divine barrage. Tier 1 here. Let me just go kill a few shockheads, even if there's sights of surrender. I don't care. Just so at least we do something. I mean, I have 17 minutes until my spawn, so I may as well go do like a couple of laps of shockheads, even if there's sights of surrender. Imagine how much Tipsoft makes on Bazaar. Yeah, I mean, that's that. If you look at the earnings, of Tipsoft, over the years, the Bazaar introduction has really, really skyrocketed the earnings. Very, very profitable endeavor for them, for sure. ZK good to play mostly solo? Yes. Well, when you say worthless long term, it kind of depends what long term you mean. It's still good all the way through to like, 1K or so. It does start falling off compared to the mages and paladins at 1K. It's still fun to play though, very profitable and stuff. It's not like it's unplayable or anything. So yes, in my opinion, it's pretty good. Ooh, I need to apply the fatal hold back on shockheads because I put it on the dark torturers for cutters. Eldritch Bow, no, skip Eldritch Bow. Just the sanest way is to just go Bow of Destruction, get it to like tier 2, and just use that until level 400. But you can upgrade to Falcon Bow and Inferniarch if you want, but having so many weapons for me is a little bit annoying, so I like to stick with one. I don't know what it is on Nevia that they always have the sights. It's strange to me. You'd really think that it's a popular server. There's like so many people who want to hunt Rashomon, and yet it's always sights, dude. Ranking each vocations for solo play? Well, it depends if you mean on power or comfort or like everything combined. I think for me personally, my personal solo play not by results, but by like what I want to play. Number 1 is Paladin. Number 2 is probably EK. Number 3, probably Druid. Number 4, Monk. And number 5, Sorcerer. It's just, to me, Sorcerer is not that enjoyable to play solo. Even though it's extremely powerful. If you're going purely by power, so if I had to rate them solo results-wise and power-wise, then I would put Paladin and Sorcerer right at the top. It's kind of hard to say which one's better. Then you've probably got like Druid and EK, a level below them. And then you've probably got Monk in 5th place. But that's about power, right? But that doesn't mean I really want to be playing Sorcerer solo that much. Bow of Destruction T2 and then Falcon. I would just stay with the Bow of Destruction. Just not worry about it. And these respawn quite fast. Could it be a Rashomon double respawn? Am I tripping? Let me check in a sec. Yeah, RP is both the most comfortable and fun to play and most powerful alongside Sorcerer. So yeah, RPs, in my opinion, are the winner for solo. Is Rashomon double respawn? No, so I'm tripping. Okay. Anywhere else double respawn? Let me check. No. 470 RP would do fine on flimsies, bro. You'd destroy it. It's no problem. It's very easy. Good evening. I asked a question about charms. Recommended low blow, overpowering elementals. Yep. It's your max HP. It's irrelevant to the current HP. Yes, it's your max HP. Stupid size of surrender, man. I really just want to finish the shockheads. They're right on top of my bestiary tracker. I hate having a monster almost completed, but not quite completed on the top of my bestiary track. And for honestly, for like a week, I check every day if there's no side, so I can just finish in peace. But nope, no such luck. Always sights. Why no sanguine bow? Because I'm not level 600. So RP went from strongest vocation to strongest vocation. Pretty much. Of course, paladins will tell you that sorcerers are the strongest vocation, but that's probably because they don't play them. Is it worth to go from living vine bow to bow of destruction? Yes. Yes, forget living vine bow. It's no longer a good one. Yes, when I re-record my paladin stuff, yeah, living vine bow is not going to be anywhere to be seen. Best greater gem on mages 1k plus. When you say mages, I assume you mean sorcerers. It was the great beam base damage. Now I don't know. After the nerfs, I don't know. I think beam mastery revelation is probably pretty good. Probably the beam base damage as well. Honestly though, I'd be worried to be opening greater gems and upgrading greater gems on sorcerers right now. Because I don't know if there's not going to be some more changes. And, you know, if the base damage of beams gets nerfed again, and like beam mastery and stuff, then, you know, maybe beams aren't going to be the play, and you're not really going to want to be upgrading beam base damage greater gems. So it might be a waste, right? Reduce CD on energy wave. Yeah, that one is good too. I don't know if it's the best one always. I mean, in fire and death rotations, when you play solo, for example, you don't even use energy beam, really. So it kind of depends on what you play as, right? If you're a team hunter, then sure, yeah, energy wave, cooldown reduction, definitely very nice. But stuff like Beam Mastery Revelation and Lord of Destruction Revelation are very safe, right? At least for solo. I don't know. There is no like standout amazing gems, I think. So it's really going to come down to your personal circumstances. If you're team hunter, solo hunter, etc. What level paladin starts to make good profit with diamond arrows? 300-ish. Should be making a decent profit everywhere. Due to yesterday's buff to the monk, I dealt most damage in Fire Lib in Trio. Really? You did most damage in Fire Lib with a 900 ED and 900 EK as a 784 monk. I worry for your ED and EK. What buff to monk? I think he's joking about the buff to the monk. But if the numbers are real, then I'm surprised. I do worry for the skill level of your team. If the monk is out damaging druid and EK at fire library. Maybe the druid was still throwing avalanches. I don't know. Oh, unless the party analyzer damage. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you, Shatek. I got you. Yes, of course. Of course. Now it all makes sense. Yes, the party analyzer is bugged with the damage dealt. So yeah, okay. All right, that is one way to beat the druid and the EK. Well done. There's another ping, another warden. Let me check. It's an orc warrior, but I don't care. Let me just hunt. It's only 5 points. I don't want to do the orc warrior. How is it bugged? It's like not showing proper damage. Like people having like 0 damage in party analyzer. Yeah, druid had 14 damage dealt in party analyzer. Yeah, there you go. It's something's bugged with it. I don't know what they keep messing with the analyzers. It's weird. Like I would be scared looking at the analyzer code, I think, because they keep getting the analyzers wrong somehow. Even without any changes, seemingly, right? There hasn't been any change to analyzers, and suddenly the analyzer's broken. What the hell? That's a new bug. Yep, damage. That's a new bug from yesterday. Port Hope over Norby better. Both are fine for a paladin. I just go to both, dude. It should be fine, and see what you like. See how it goes. Don't go to -2 on Port Hope though. Only go -1 on Port Hope. In Venor, you'll need -1 and -2. Why are you using Death Trinket here? Because I forgot to switch. Anyways, I'll just put my Bounty Talisman on for now, right? Because we'll be going for a bounty in just for 3 minutes or so. So I want to make sure I don't forget to switch to it. MS looks more fun. More engaging, for sure. Depends what you like, what you find fun. At least when I'm streaming, I prefer slightly easier gameplay so I can talk to you guys. Very difficult to do on an MS. We got 33 shock heads. Maybe we'll get a couple more. That's 35. Now that's some solid progress. Getting closer and closer to the damn bestiary completion. We'll have to do the shock heads again. Make sure it doesn't puff. Let's finish it off here and run out. Are you constantly healing while hunting? When I stream, yes, because I don't focus on it as much. I do when I'm streaming, but off stream I try and rely more on leech and not overhealing. But I don't have that much of an attention span and sort of focus to be able to do that effectively when I'm streaming. So I usually tend to heal pretty much all the time when streaming, and then that ends up me using more potions and stuff. But that's fine. But you generally do not need to heal all the time on a paladin now since they rebalance. You can leave a lot to the leech. Paladin is like a superior monk in EK. That's fair, yeah. He kites like the monk while dealing more damage than the monk, and then he can just stop in a box like the EK just to finish everything off and also do more damage than the EK. So yeah, it is indeed. And doesn't need to have 10 weapons, right? He's just got one bow. Let me find 130 dist and go from scratch. Yeah, I have 130 dist, 126 plus 4 loyalty. Feels good. Here we definitely can get away with mana potions. Let me just get mana potions. Monk still has no supplies hunts. Yeah, sorcerers do no supply hunts as well. I don't know about druids. EKs can have no supply hunts as well. First and fifth column on Soul Bleeder? No, first and second. And also you've got it on Tibia Pal written out which to do when. Perk refinement guide on Tibia Pal. Okay, Crusader 523. How long will this take? 40 minutes? Yeah, I'll probably finish then after that. Breaking the respawn of Flimsy? I don't think you're breaking -1 and -2 on a 570. That respawn can maintain a lot. I don't think you're breaking it. Putting in 5th slot was a shot in the knee. Well, it just wasn't optimal. Yeah, I mean, what? +2 attack? That is really good in here. And this one's pretty good. Yeah, 2 attack is the best one. Yeah, you definitely don't want to reroll this one. In fact, I would certainly cancel that. And reroll the perfect shot damage as the first one. And then the +1 distance. All right, it's 12 o'clock. Let's go. If someone's still here, then I'm coming in. Ah, yes. Drunk status. Oh, proficiency. There we go. +2 attack. There you go. Perfect. Great perk. Is +2 attack good? It's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely better than either of the first 2 perks. It's one of the better perks, I think, in the whole tree. Is +2 attack better than 1? Well, it depends. It depends on your level. If I never played RP, would you suggest to start from scratch or play with level? I'd suggest you get a slightly pre-skilled low-level paladin. Like, up to level 50, level 60. Like, you just want the barrages, like level 50, level 60. Up to that level, it's fine to buy a character of that level, because that's when the game starts. But, you know, at least like 100, 110 distance. And then you're good. Monk will be buffed at the end of the week? No. No, I do not. I do not think there's going to be any buffs. Why would you assume that? I think Tipsov's going to drop a manifesto. And people aren't going to like the manifesto. They're going to clown it. But it is what it is. Yeah, they'll drop some info. They'll drop some info why they like GGG. Yeah, it's gonna be like that Harvest Manifesto from GGG. Exactly. They'll try and explain their decisions, and people will disagree with them, and that'll be the end of it. But it's not actually going to be buffs. If you're expecting buffs this week, oh boy, I got some news for you. Tipsoft will say everything is good now, no more nerfs. Well, that's more likely than buffs, but I think they're going to try and persuade you why we still need more nerfs. And then Tuesday next week, bam. Do you have a Sanguine Bow lined up? I do. I do indeed. I already have proficiency 3 on it. Already was rolling the proficiency. Didn't get anything good though. We've got, maybe we'll have maybe we'll be able to reroll 1 perk later, or maybe I just want to save up for another few rerolls. We did 4 rolls of the proficiency on the Sanguine Bow. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything that good. Nothing I'm going to keep. Playing monks, I'm safe from the nerfs anyway. Yeah. Perplexity manager. Well, did you reroll without being able to use it? Well, you can still farm proficiency by killing easy stuff. So I still got proficiency 3. Or you could just use catalysts on it, right? To get proficiency anyways. And then still roll it. You can reroll it as soon as you have proficiency 3. It's not very much. You don't need to be able to actually use it. I'm just preparing it for level 600. I'm not re-rolling anything on the Soul Bleeder because I'm not going to use it for long enough, but may as well already start using the dust on the Sanguine Bow. I haven't been testing very much on this Paladin yet, so I don't know. Turtles Marapodo were definitely very, very profitable, about 2kk per hour. But I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough data yet. I haven't been like playing this Paladin yet. Definitely not testing anything, you know? Just doing some like bounties, weeklies, wardens and stuff. I'm just kind of messing around while my sorcerer guides catch up to what I have recorded, because I have too much of a backlog. So I'm just slowly like going towards level 600, and I'm going to use this paladin for 600 plus stuff. Going to use a different paladin for everything below 600. You think someone will buy a monk? Yes, I already have an offer for 45 KTC, and that's why I'm listing it for tomorrow. So last chance for anybody who was thinking about getting a monk. It's definitely selling in the next auction. It's going to run from tomorrow until Sunday. The standing offer is 45 KTC. We'll see if anybody else is interested for more. I have a 49-inch widescreen monitor. Does it affect performance? I think it could. I mean, I know people used to like hide the backpacks and analyzers and stuff, and that increased performance. So yeah, it could. It could. If you're noticing performance degradation, then yes, you may consider hiding some of them. Hey, Milo. About this Sanguine Bow, will you change Soul Bleeder soon? I'm not planning to change any of the proficiency on the Soul Bleeder because I don't want to waste dust for a weapon I'm only going to be using for 26 more levels. And yeah, I can't use Sanguine Bow yet. Not for over 26 levels. Is it better not to do that? Well, I don't know. It depends if you all have performance issues or not. If you don't have performance issues, then there's no harm in it. Depends on what you're experiencing. But yes, they do have some performance impact. Trouble selling the monk? No. I just listed it for a lot just to see if anybody will bite. I'll sell this in the next auction though. Listing it for 45 and already have a couple of people who are interested at 45 actually, so it's definitely going to go in the next auction. Do I think Bleeder's better than Spine? I do. Classic left click. Yes, classic left click is what I use. Is it good to reroll the first weapon proficiency perk till I hit the best one? Well, the upgrade stays between whatever you end up rolling into. So you can't, I think the optimal way is to get actually something at least decently good, then upgrade it to 10, and then roll for something really good. I'm not doing that because I can't use the weapon yet anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. So I may as well keep rolling for the best one, seeing as I'm not using it. Now Bleeder better than Spine. Yes. Male. Bleeder better than Spine. Yes. Although, I do have a Spine for sale. So maybe Spine is not so bad until I've sold it. Pump and dumps. I haven't sold it yet, though. I haven't sold it yet, Italian. I haven't sold it. I should still be pumping it. What kind of pump and dump is it if I start saying it's shit before I sold it? It's not a pump and dump. Second lucky roll percentage to get spells. Nice. 4 rolls in and so far nothing good. And it's actually easiest on Paladin anyway because he has so many good ones. Well, he has the one, he's got like 3 really good ones. As other vocations don't quite have that many good perks. Why did you buy Crypt Spine? Because I bought it before rebalance when I expected it to be better due to the holy stuff. But then Holy Barrage got nerfed. And it turned out that Ethereal Barrage is very, very good. So it's not actually that good to use the Holy Barrage. Armor penetration decent on bows. It's all right, but you know, you're not your holy spells don't benefit from it at all. So I wouldn't exactly keep that perk. No. If you use left click, which button is assigned to auto loot? I have it on my mouse button F5. Button 5 on my gaming mouse. I have looting. Get Soul Bleeder, Mile. Get Soul Bleeder. Anyone started to play recently as RP? I had a brand new RP that I played until 90 straight after rebalance. So if that's the level range you're interested in, I can tell you that it's like way better. And I had shit skill because I had like 80 distance and it was still so much better. Did you quit EK for now? I haven't played EK in about 3 years. So yeah, I did quit it, but not recently. We'll be doing a playthrough on every vocation though after rebalance. Don't worry. The EK will be coming back from scratch though. 410 RP, Gnome Armor, Falcon Greaves. I don't know. Probably Gnome Armor. You've already presumably got Fabulous Legs, which are pretty good for Mirror. Gnome Armor is very, very good. Very versatile, not just for Mirror. Your main is RP? I guess it will be. My monk is going to sell this week, so yeah, I guess Paladin will be what you'll consider my main, and that's the vocation I'm probably not going to be selling. And it even has the, the name, right? It has the name, so the OG name. Remove tomatoes from your burger? No, I love tomatoes in my burger. When I was a kid, when I was like 15 years old, I used to remove the gherkin from my hamburgers, though. Used to go to McDonald's, order a plain hamburger, open it up, and get rid of the gherkin and get rid of the onions as well. You still take them out? Ah, no, I love it now. I love a little bit of veggie on my burger. No, not so much when I was, a teenager. Sebson, just get a low level with some skills. That's it. That's the best thing you can do. And learn to play the vocation from scratch. Never stop fisting. Yes, never stop fisting. Gone but not forgotten. Oh, and then I had the other monk, the Slappening. That was a good name, the Slappening. I think it got renamed. I think, oh, hang on, there's another warden. Do I want to go for it? Vex Claw. Ah, fuck it, I can't be bothered. It's 15 charm points. Don't care. Yeah, I think the monk that I'm going to create from scratch in like a year or so, I'll probably call that the Slappening if it's available. I think someone renamed from that name when I sold that monk. Hopefully it'll be available. If not, then Kuznia Monk will probably be available. Goated. Sussy Bussy and Never still walks free. Double standard. Okay, the armor penetration is not that bad. Okay, well, fine. It's not best in slot, though. I do feel like you do want to, on your weapons that you're going to be using for, like, hundreds of levels, you do want to get the best in slot. So, sure, if you just roll armor pen in, like, your first roll, then sure, keep it and upgrade it, but then you still will want to switch off of it, I think. But, yeah, fair enough. Stop it, Katsuru. Stop it. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. There will be some name I can come up with. It's no big deal. Anyway, the next monk playthrough will be fun. I'll definitely will have forgotten all about the monk by then. And surely he'll be saved by then by Tipsoft anyway, so he'll be strong. What is low level? 10, 50? Under 100. Under 100, I think. Can we start the monk auction at 57? No, it's starting at 45k because I already have an offer for 45k, so it makes no sense to list it for 57. So it's going on for 45k tomorrow, and it's going to go. Unless the person who offered 45k changes their mind, but I think it's unlikely. Low level is 350 to me. Oh, well done, Luquinho. You big boy. It's not the point anyway. It's the point about someone who hasn't played a vocation buying a character on Bazaar. What's their good level for that? So someone getting a level 350 from Bazaar having never played the vocation, I think is not a good idea. I think under 100 is better. Monk's going to be the best class again in 1 year. Yeah, just in time for me to make some more guides and get get the nerf round 2 started for the monk a year from now. 124, 125 is okay distance. Yeah. Honestly, 110 or higher is already totally fine. You don't need to go so crazy. Distance goes pretty fast anyways, offline training. If you really want to get a good one, then your 120 already is more than fine. 125 is going to be expensive, and you're probably going to struggle to find even a character like that on the Bazaar under level 100. So if you really want to go for like 115, 120, you'll probably be able to find those. I think I'm going to go for third preferred slot before I upgrade my bounty. But then I'm going to be upgrading the talisman. 3 slots is enough. Then I'll go do a big upgrade spree. And then we'll get the other 2 slots later. Do you remember recording Feru DT Seal -1 with Falcon Sai? I do. And I think did I not like leave after like a couple of laps saying it was too hard? Definitely wasn't very good from what I remember. Crypt Strike did change the game when it comes to physical respawns for sure. $4.5 KK at 700. And oh, are you gonna say that I'm doing 4.5 KK here at chapter 4? Same as 700 monk on DT seal. I could probably go DT seal. Could I go DT seal on this paladin? Maybe it'd be a bit hard, especially as I don't have charms on Vex Claws. Maybe we'll try it with Sanguine Bow at 600 plus. Top 3 EXP spawns for 285 RP. Well, I haven't played through this since rebalance, so I don't know. I imagine Asura Mirror, Warzone 5, and maybe Rashomon West. People saying that is very easy these days, so maybe, if you can, maybe Rashomon West. Sunira ticket already booked? Not yet. I'm still focusing on the Wardens and the Charms. I imagine we'll be mid-August, something like that. Mid to late August, we'll be going to Sunira. Was it you that was interested in the house as well, by the way, Naughty Fist? Because I've received an offer this morning for 100 KK for the house already. So just FYI. Yeah, sorry. What would you do? I have more damage on creatures about 95%, Death Echo extra crit damage, upgrading. Yeah, I would keep if you're a solo hunter, I would keep the damage, the alpha strike, right? If you're a solo hunter, just keep the alpha strike and you can upgrade it. And then eventually reroll to yeah, percentage of combat for spells. Rashomon Paladin, level 150 to 1k. I think you can go to Flimsies before 1k and probably do better than Rashomon. What level, realistically, when I play my baby RP, should I go to Rosh? 200 maybe, once you've got the Bow of Destruction and the upgraded proficiency a bit. I think maybe we'll try it like 200 with the Bow of Destruction proficiency. So maybe like 210, 220. Would you play Tibia if you wouldn't get money from it, streaming, etc.? I think probably not. I think at this point I probably would have burnt out and not bothered. There's not that much fun in replaying the same shit for the 50th time if there's no benefit from it. It's not to say that I don't find it fun now, but it's definitely more fun considering I get a little bit of side money from it. I'd probably be playing more Path of Exile. If I was like gonna play a game that I just enjoy for the game itself, then yeah, Path of Exile. Maybe Persist Online. Yeah. One of those. PoE1 League is a blast. Okay, I haven't tried it. I do not have time for both PoE1 and PoE2. So now I'm just playing the PoE2 leagues, making sure I got all the challenge rewards available in PoE2 every league. Stop with the Persist Online propaganda. Bro, it's gonna come out. You'll give it a go, and you'll be like that. It'll be like that meme with the little bird eating the crumbs, you know, and it's like, oh, I hate this. And then he tries it, and then his eyes light up, and like, ooh, yeah, I like it. That's what Persist Online is gonna be like for all of you, I promise. You'll see. You'll see. It's goated. Next big MMO. It's going to dethrone World of Warcraft. It's going to dethrone World of Warcraft as the biggest and best MMO in history. You're not ready. You're not ready for its success. If you thought Tibia and Tipsoft are lazy when it comes to Tibia updates, you wait until Persist Online is the main cash cow. And Tibia's going to get like one update every 5 years while they're just working on Persist. Yeah, my craft trick. Buy Monk 1500 TC. Okay, well, I hope you find that level 100 Monk you're looking for. I'm sure there's just the right level 100 Monk for you, friend. How are we doing with the bounty? 368 in 26 minutes. So what's the pace? 800 per hour? A little bit over 800? Okay. Another 10 minutes then, I guess. 10, 12 more minutes. Are you done with Sorcerer? Nope. Just not streaming it because it's too focus intensive for streaming and playing solo Sorcerer. Is the chat English only? No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to say stuff in Polish, if you want. And people talk between each other in Polish too sometimes. But I do answer in English only due to 70% or so of the viewers not speaking Polish. Tipsoft is working on a new game. Yeah, they've been working on it for years. It's like early access type level ready. It's not yet available to the public. I have permanent tester access to it. And yeah, it's an MMO. It's a 3D MMO, you know, kind of like like World of Warcraft or all of MMOs. And yeah, I like it. People have a negative opinion of it, even though they haven't tried it. But I like it, and I'm looking forward to its release. And when it does release, we'll be definitely exclusively streaming, making content for Persist online for probably like first 2-3 months after its release. Then we'll see. Can you leak some gameplay? I don't need to leak gameplay. I can stream it if I want. There's videos of it, everything. It's not like hidden behind an NDA or anything. Lots of people who like play it all the time and like stream and talk about it and stuff. So it's. How much is your monk out for? It's going to be out for 45 Tibia coins tomorrow, and I already have a buyer for 45 Tibia coins. 45k Tibia coins, not just 45, 45,000. And yeah, he has full accesses everywhere. Yeah, full quests, full accesses, full everything basically. He doesn't have Rotten Blood done, doesn't have Soul War done, doesn't have Gnome Prana done. Yeah, he has everything. What's better on both? Destruction, damage against Inkborn, or plus 5% crit damage for Ethereal Bannerman? If you're hunting Bookworld, then definitely the Inkborn damage. You were speaking something about Tibia's statement. Can you explain what is that about? Are you talking about the Rebalance Manifesto? Tipsoft yesterday said that they are planning a little product manager insight type post about the rebalance, hopefully later on this week. I'm just referring it to it as like the manifesto because it's funny. And yeah, basically they're going to share some more details on, I think, their decisions behind the rebalance and maybe the plan going forward. But my expectations are that people aren't going to be happy with what comes out. I've been through a few manifestos from game developers over the years, and they almost always are met with a negative reception from the community. So I don't think this one's going to be any different. Donzo Manifesto. Is that from League of Legends, the Donzo Manifesto? Was that like Double Lift or something? I don't remember. Who did the Donzo Manifesto? I don't remember. It's League of Legends though, right? I don't remember exactly now who it was. Oh, it was from Link. Yeah, from CLG. So it wasn't Double Lift. It was his teammate. Right. Oh, Jesus. Throwback. Skills, charms on your monk. Charms is 14,400. So basically just show 15k. So basically I have all the charms on tier 2. Skills, I think he has 118 base fist and 50 or 51 magic level. Can you look at Sanguine Rod tree number 4% of your magic level spells on like 5 damage and 120 magic level? Is not better to roll it? No. Damage for spells is a very good perk, Jamri. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it works like permanently on every spell, on every single instance of the damage it deals. It's very good. And those are actually the perks that we want to roll for in the tree anyways. The ones in the tree that you roll for are 10%, so they are better than this 5%, but still, you don't want to roll off that one. I just explained the Tibia Manifesto. Maybe you're watching on YouTube with a delay or something, but and you haven't heard it yet. But yeah, I just explained it, so I'm not explaining again. What second charm should I get as ED? I don't know. I don't know the ED answer. Do we have any good EDs in the chat? I think when I was asking somebody about it, they were saying that the crit charms are pretty good on ED. If you're running fork-based gameplay, I think crit charms are pretty good. If you have freeze already, then you probably want to get like poison next or something. Poison and zap, probably. What is the Crypt Strike? Price of Crypt Strike on your server? Don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. I have not been following. I mean, last time I looked at Crypt Strike prices when I sold mine, you know, months ago for like 20 KTC, the tier 3 Crypt Strike. I'm pretty sure it would have gone down a bit now. But, you know, when I sometimes read like the Discord, Monk Discord channel, it still sounds like Crypt Strike is still expensive. Are you done playing Kalanta? No. I still have my sorcerers there that I will play to record all the sorcerer content. And then, yeah, then I'll be done with Kalanta. Then I'll probably go to Sunira. But, you know, they may get merged soon, so it's pretty possible I'll be back on Kalanta just under a different name. We shall see what happens with the future server mergers. I'm almost kind of tempted to wait for the next server merge as well before transferring anywhere, just in case. I don't feel crit charms on Druid, no? Well, what you feel or don't feel is kind of irrelevant. It's about the numbers. Which I haven't run, but I've heard they come out pretty good for the crit charms. But yeah, I can't be sure. His feelings are valid. Yes, sure. When Druid tests? About 3 months from now. I think around early November, maybe. Although I do have one thing that I don't know what to do about. I have my baby EK that I'm skilling, well, that I've got ready. But he already has 105 skill on level 52. And, you know, if EK I'm only going to do in like 6 months, he's going to have like crazy skill. He's going to have like 110 skill on a level 52. And again, people will be complaining. So I'm kind of like, do I just stop skilling on him for the next 5 months? Then that feels wasteful, though. That feels like I'm giving up a bunch of skill for like no reason. I'm kind of tempted to maybe level that one up a bit. Don't know. But then I would kind of have to forego Druid for the EK. I'm not sure. The club or axe? Oh, no. On crit charms meta for everyone? No, not exactly. They are for Monk, Sorcerer, and EK for sure. For Druid, I don't know. And for Paladin, like, low blow is good for solo hunting. That's it. 110 skill is normal skill on an EK. Well, YouTube commenters aren't going to agree with that. Not on a low level. I don't know. To me, it's average, and I would expect most people to have around that skill. But then you get people in the comments saying they have 80 skill and they can't match the numbers, and it's like, oh, drained, dude. We're going for a warden. We're going for a warden, then we're coming back to finish the bounty in a couple minutes. It's actually pretty close. So let me just do that. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. All right, let's go back, finish the bounty. Let me remove my OMW. Okay. Look how many people there are. Everyone's going for that warden. There you go. Please don't delay the druid video. It's been waiting long enough to see you make druid videos. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I do want to play the druid as well. Because you know what? Because I kind of feel like the EK I'm going to really enjoy, and it's going to be my like another long-term character. So I would rather do that one at the end and then just keep going with it afterwards. The paladin and the paladin and the EK are probably going to be like my two main characters after everything's settled, you know. One the ED changed the most. Sure. I mean, ED is going to be fun as well. I have a level 85 druid now that I'm getting up to level 90 for the forks. And even just having that single fork on a 6-second cooldown, oh my god, it's so fun. Ridiculous. Tips off made it ridiculously easy. Did you finish all the sorcerer content? Nope. Still got lots. I've got it only up to level 300 stuff. But I have like a backlog of like 40 videos, so I'm just catching up on it. And then I'll record more. Please do monk guides first. All right, we're almost finished. We need 10 more. Let's go kill the boss as well whilst we're here, I suppose. Why not? The auction didn't succeed. We're listing it again tomorrow. It's not currently traded. We're listing it again tomorrow. 45k TC. Already got an offer for that much, so it's definitely selling. So if you're on the fence, you're thinking about bidding for it, then yeah, that's going to be your last chance. It's going to be on until Sunday SS. There we go. Bounty finished. Let me kill this guy. Well, the auction is not live yet because it just failed 2 hours ago, so it's not going to be live until tomorrow. Then I'll change the link. There's no link right now. Doesn't exist. Okay, nothing. All right, let's get out. Yes, that's the old auction. Yes, I understand the old auction is there. The old auction is the one that failed, that's finished. The new auction is not available until tomorrow. Server save. So there's nothing to change the link to, right? In summary, changes are urgently needed for ED solo gameplay. Change or the elemental stands need a buff. I mean, for Echo Warden kill, there we go, 15 charm points. Lovely. How many charms we got now? 1,453. Need 50 more points for T2 overpower. Oh. Hey, Tofik. Yeah, so the problem with the forks for the druid is that they don't scale all that well. So I think they need some scaling. They need to have like maybe greater gems. I think Tipsoft should release some greater gems for the new spells, for druid, for paladin, for sorcerer, for everybody basically. Some new greater gems would be nice. Same for monk. Sure. Chain penance and 1,000 fist blows greater gems would be good. Right? Okay, let's roll the bounty, even though we're probably going to finish now. We're going to finish now after we roll. See if I can book a spot. Let's see what we do. Boom. Silver, silver, gold. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do any of those. Not on this level. Their health layer is the most viable, but still not gonna go for it because of high kill count. Well, there goes my luck for the silver and the gold, I suppose. Okay, another garbage. All right, keep going. No, actually, what this reminds me, I should put some stuff on the unwanted Byton book, cursed book. Let's go. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting a bunch of like these really end game monsters. Ink Blob, Night Hunter. No, thank you. Young Goanna. That's interesting. I can probably do a Savvy Surface, right? That's interesting. Yeah, I keep rolling non-prono. Yeah, I've had like 10 in 6 rolls, I swear. Again, another one. And a Paladin. I'll take the Goanna for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. I may go and test it. As a druid, I can say that folks are really strong on low level. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It needs wheels on gems and to scale. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I think. I think it needs to have some scaling options into the higher level, right? Either, yeah, through wheel or gems or just some mechanics where the formula of the damage like scales more with level. Yeah, they are very, very good early game, though. Savvy Surface is free for the next 30 minutes. I could just go and check it real quick. What wheel do I need for a Savvy Surface? Do I need to go for Range Etc.? I think I do. I think I need Range Etc. wheel for a Savvy Surface. Right? Free HP gems. Yeah, I think I want Range Etc. Can you share your proficiency on the Bleeder? Yeah, let's just go check it out. Let's just go check it out if it makes sense to hunt there. I think it's probably going to be all right. And I'm going to want Earth protection, right? So, hello, mutated skin armor. Let me get some ultimates and maybe more arrows. It's going to take like 2 hours to do this bounty, right? It's not going to be a quick one. On my level, anyway. All right, let's give it a go. Alicorn and Sleep Shawl, right? Okay, the items are good. Okay, well, let's see. And which rotation? Physical, yeah, should be. I think it seems doable. I do need a bestiary, so I guess I may as well do this bounty. Can we roll the same perk twice in a weapon? Yep. Indeed. All right, let me kill off those manticores because they're going to start hurting from the distance. That feels kind of good, actually. 6.9 KK raw. 7.2 KK raw. Okay. I don't know if I can maintain that, but that's feels pretty good. Paladins, bro. Oh my god. Fucking paladins, dude. I think that's someone doing discovery. Yeah, it makes no difference. Perfect shot damage, life, those don't really matter. They're both garbage, right? So it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you keep the crit, just in case you roll something bad, so you can still use the crit. Paladin's got shadow buffed. Yeah, I don't believe that. I think maybe you were just playing bad. 2.3 KK raw and Bookworld 3 is very, very bad. I think you were just newbie somehow. Because I could do more than that with Paladin before rebalance. So you were doing something very, very wrong. Ooh, there's another ping for Warden. Let me check that one out. Okay, well, for what it's worth, from just the 3 minutes that we've been here, I can definitely tell that this is actually a good hunting spot for a Paladin. 6.6 raw right now. And, you know, I've not really tried anything. Not really been here. Don't really know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I think this is going to be good. Let me check the Warden. Yep, we're going. All right, let's go for the Warden, and then I'm gonna finish. Now I know that, yeah, definitely the Goannas are going to be good. Looks like it's about 6 Goannas a minute, so about 300 to maybe 350 per hour. So this is going to be just under 2-hour bounty, while getting, you know, good experience and good bestiary procs. So yeah, good one. Did they fix the analyzers? Nope, not yet. I mean, they broke them yesterday, right? They broke the party analyzer yesterday, if that's the one you're talking about. Okay, look at that. There we go. Crepe Man. 15 charm points. This is the only reason we're still on Nevia, by the way. Just completing these wardens. Get so many charm points, I never have to worry about charm points again, you know? Right now, I still technically would like to have Overpower, Overflux, and Curse, which are 3.9k charms for T2. So I still need 2.4k charms for that. I don't know if I'm going to stay quite this long, but on Nevia. But it's definitely very, very fast to progress the bestiary right now. Monk 500 plus uses Exora Ground for Strong Health Potion and Spirit Mend on Crisis Situation, or Spirit Mend and Strong Health Potion as usual healing. I don't think you really use Strong Health Potions much anymore on the Monk. You use Ultimate Spirits for Crisis healing. Strong Health Potions are only for like super easy spawns that you don't need mana potions at. When can I go? Ooh, a Savvy Surface is booked. Awkwardly, it's booked all evening. So when can I go there? I can't go there for a while. Hey, Tomato. Ultimate Spirit is expensive. Yeah, but for crisis situation, if you're in a crisis situation, you don't care about expensive or not. For regular hunting, yeah, you can go strong health potions and like superior mana potions for like, well, I don't know. Exura Gran and strong health potion is like the most efficient, the cheapest healing setup. But then you want to go up to Spirit Mend and Ultimate Spirits in case of emergencies, I think. Great Spirits for easy spots. Yeah, that's an option too. Now, I'm thinking about what to do about this Isavi spot, because it's awkwardly taken. It's taken for the next 2.5 hours. And then I have to finish because I have to go pick my kids up. And then it's taken from 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. in the evening, so I can't play it then either. I suppose it's actually probably all right for me to do the green belt, no? I probably don't need the wider Isavi surface like this and this. I can probably get away with just doing the green belt. Maybe I'll just go YOLO green belt later. Should probably be fine. And it's
122 club deck for 2 KTC, waiting on your deck guides. But take your time and enjoy.
That is very cheap. That is very cheap, Chris. Very nice. Yeah, that makes sense, that album. That's exactly what I would do. Okay. Let me just book the Isavi Surface for tomorrow morning, just in case. Just in case I don't finish it by then. Yeah, that's a good spot though, Isavi Surface. I imagine. What level can I recommend it for? Probably 600 plus. All right. All right. What's a big upgrade gain? One Alicorn Headguard? Yeah, Alicorn Headguard. I would get Alicorn Headguard. Get Alicorn Headguard. It's so good. So strong. Anyways, gonna have to go. Gonna have to go. Let me see who's on Twitch. Is Fiery streaming? I guess we can go to Fiery. Indeed. Fiery Soul. Always streaming. Is he on the marbles again? Is he a marble streamer? I swear he's turned into a marble streamer. SMH. Anyways, gonna go. I will be back. I don't know, probably on Friday. No promises though. I'll do my best to be there on Friday. Go to Shock at Bestiary. It's got Sites of Surrender right now. I'm kind of waiting to do the Shock Bestiary until sites are finally not on Nevia. Because I kind of hate having to do it with sites. We'll see. Anyway, I do have to finish though. So let me raid out to Fiery. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I shall see you hopefully on Friday. Sub notification is not working, by the way. Really? Did you press enter after you subbed to send a notification? I've cancelled the raid. I've unraided. Are you sure? Are you sure for Divin? Normally what happens is if you sub again, for like, I don't know if that's what's happening, but if you sub for like second month, then once you've subbed, you have to like send a message and send it in chat. Otherwise it won't trigger. But I think the notifications should work. Oh, you didn't send a message. There we go. Oh, yeah, definitely works. Definitely works. Thank you. Thank you, Asylum Angel. Nice name. Thank you. Thank you for the prime, so appreciate it. Okay. All right. Now that's been resolved. It's working. We know for Divin was just trolling. Well, thank you for the sub for Divin that never came through. Appreciate it. And yeah, let's raid out to Fiery. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you all hopefully in a couple days. Bye-bye.